this Monday's Moments video, in which it's a rather impromptu start to this recording because I've just been reminded as I was rolling a field that I'm in at the moment, getting it ready for the spring for the horses and harrowing the grass. I was listening to a song by one of my favourite bands, Casting Crowns. A new album of theirs called Healer. And in this song, there's one that sings about second opinions. And that made me think about us and our businesses and how second opinions can sometimes be absolutely vital, and we need them to help us make decisions and make the right decisions. But also, how many times do we actually use the second opinion delay in procrastinating and the reason for not getting things done? So as I sit here on my little John Deere tractor, I just wanted to start this recording and just think about how we can use second opinions in our business. Now I'm just going to finish rolling this paddock and I'm going to go indoors and we'll resume the recording and we'll carry on there. See you in a moment. Hi everyone, and now I'm back and I'm live in my office here where it's a little bit warmer, and you could hear it was a little bit windy and rather chilly out there on the tractor earlier this morning as I recorded that introduction to today's Monday's Moment Live. And I want to carry on what I mentioned there about the use of second opinions. Now, as a business coach, I'm always giving second opinions. I'm always giving my opinion, and I'm trying to make people better aware, better educated and accountable for the things that they need to do. And second opinions for many of us are vital in making sure we've got the confidence, we've got that reassurance, and it reinforces our decision-making process. But it's really important that we decide who to take those second opinions from. And when you're looking for that person on the shoulder, that other voice that says, I would do that if I was you, or I wouldn't do that if I was you, or have you thought about this? It's really important that we decide how we're going to use those second opinions. So I want you first of all to think about the people that you're going to use for these second opinions. Are these people going to give you a good perspective? Do they have your best interests at heart? Do they have the experience perhaps in your sector to be able to advise you correctly? Do actually they have too much experience, too much invested in you to be able to give you that bird's eye perspective that you're looking for? So whether you're using the second opinion for a good reason or a bad reason, the first thing to do is start with the people that you're going to have on your shoulder, just like I am there on that image. Who do you want to have on your shoulder advising you and giving you your second opinion? So take that away from today's recording first of all. Then I want you to think about the reason for having the second opinion. Is it clearly to help you decide between plan A, plan B and plan C? Is it about helping you make choices? Is it about using the second opinion to give you a helping hand, to help you make a decision? And actually, if you get the second opinion, are you listening to it? Yeah, how many times do we get that second opinion but then we just don't listen to it? We don't take the advice of it. And I want you to be challenged at this point to think about the way in which we can use the second opinions to our benefit, to add value. But also, are you using the delay of trying to get a second opinion to perhaps put off the decision, to kick the decision into the long grass so it doesn't have to be made at all? Are you trying to avoid making that decision by blaming it on something outside of you, a second opinion, something that's external to you? So think about that. What are you using the second opinion for? Is it to make a decision on which way you go? Is it just to get that reinforcement that you're making the right decision? And is it to give you something that you are going to listen to, something that you're going to take advantage of the information and the advice that's being given? Or actually, are you just using the second opinion that you're perhaps waiting for right now as you watch this recording, just to delay the inevitable? Are you looking at kicking it into the long grass so you don't have to make that choice? You don't have to make that decision. And you're using the second opinion as the reason for not doing that vital thing that you need to do. And that's really important for us to think about in today's Monday's moment. How are we using our second opinions? And we need to use these opinions to help us to move forward. We need to use second opinions, get people's different perspectives to enable us to make the most of the year ahead. Now, I just want to take a moment just to say that I've just added a new date to the make the most of the year. I had lots of people say the timings in January didn't suit them, so I've added one for February 23rd. It's 5 p.m. UK time and 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So I'd love to share that online event with you. It's a completely free event, and it will do everything that you need to do to set a plan up to make the most of the year ahead, most of 2022. And just message me if you want the details to that, and I'll give you the link to register. The other thing is, if you would like to be in a Facebook group where you get more lessons, more teachings like this, but perhaps a little bit more in depth, then I've got a Facebook group for businesses that are looking to scale and take their business to the next level, and I've got a Facebook group for those coaches who are also looking to break through that 10k, $10,000, £10,000 per month revenue. If you'd like access to either of those Facebook groups, then message me directly and I'll get you the details of that. I hope that today has really given you a good insight into the importance of having those second opinions set up correctly, but also have those second opinions be used wisely and used for adding value, not for delaying or procrastinating those vital decisions. So have a look at those decisions you're making now. Have a look at how you're using your own second opinions, and reach out if you want access to the online event or to any of the Facebook groups. And I look forward to seeing you on next week's Monday's Moment. Bye for now.